In today's video, we'll be diving into the 1989 P. Kennedy half dollar. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin holds an important place in American numismatic history. We'll uncover its background, design, production details, and most importantly, its current value in the market. Make sure to stick around till the end for some expert tips on what to look for when collecting this coin. Let's get started. Historic images of President John F. Kennedy, the coin's introduction in 1964, and archival footage of the U.S. Mint.to understand the 1989 P half dollar, we first need to revisit its origins. The Kennedy half dollar was first minted in 1964 to honor the memory of the 35th President, John F. Kennedy, following his tragic assassination in 1963. The design, featuring Kennedy's portrait on the obverse and the presidential seal on the reverse, became an iconic symbol of American resilience and unity. Fast forward to 1989, and the Kennedy half dollar had firmly established its place in the U.S. coinage system. The P mintmark signifies that this particular coin was minted in Philadelphia, one of the major production facilities of the U.S. Mint. By this time, the coin was no longer widely used in everyday transactions, but it remained popular with collectors. The design and features of the 1989 P half dollar focusing on details like the mintmark, Kennedy's portrait, and the eagle design. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1989 P half dollar. On the obverse side, we have a profile of President John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. You'll notice the fine details in Kennedy's hair and facial features, as well as the inscriptions, "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the year, 1989. Now, flipping over to the reverse side, the design was created by Frank Gasparo. The eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch is surrounded by the inscriptions, "United States of America," and "half dollar." This design has remained consistent throughout the years, contributing to the coin's recognizable and iconic status. For the 1989 P half dollar, the overall composition consists of copper and nickel, with a total weight of 11.34 grams and a diameter of 30.6 millimeters. Graphical representation of production figures and U.S. Mint facilities. In 1989, the Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 23.4 million Kennedy half dollars, making it a relatively common issue in terms of mintage. However, despite its large production run, the demand for Kennedy half dollars had been steadily declining, meaning that most of these coins ended up in storage or were used in specific transactions like casinos or vending machines. It's also worth noting that while the coin was struck in large numbers, the Philadelphia Mint is known for its quality strikes, so collectors can often find examples of the 1989 P half dollar in excellent condition, especially in uncirculated grades. Current value and collectability of the 1989 P half dollar coin grading scale, with examples of different grades like MS65, 58 Australian dollars, and lower grades. Now for the part that every collector wants to know, the value of the 1989 P half dollar. As a modern coin, it's not particularly rare, so circulated examples typically hold a value close to face value, around 50 cents to $1. However, the value increases significantly in higher grades. For example, in uncirculated condition, an MS65 grade 1989 P half dollar can fetch around $5 to $10, depending on the market. Higher grades like MS67 or MS68 are much rarer and can bring in even higher prices, sometimes reaching up to $100 or more at auction. Keep in mind that these values fluctuate based on the current demand in the numismatic market, so it's always good to stay updated on trends. Examples of error coins, close-ups of minting mistakes, or off-center strikes. One of the exciting aspects of coin collecting is the hunt for error coins, and the 1989 P half dollar is no exception. Some collectors have reported finding off-center strikes, die cracks, or other minting errors, which can significantly increase the coin's value. Depending on the type and severity of the error, these coins can be worth anywhere from a few dollars to several $100s. If you come across a 1989 P half dollar with any unusual characteristics, it's a good idea to have it professionally graded to determine its value. How to collect and preserve the 1989 P half dollar. Demonstration of coin handling, proper storage techniques, and coin holders. So, how should you go about collecting and preserving a 1989 P half dollar? First, always handle your coins by the edges to avoid getting fingerprints or oils on the surface, which can affect the coin's condition over time. It's also important to store your coins in a cool, dry environment, ideally in coin holders or protective cases designed specifically for numismatics. If you have a high-grade or error coin, you may want to consider getting it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. This not only helps preserve the coin but also provides authentication and can enhance its market value. Why the 1989 P half dollar is worth collecting. Footage of a complete collection of Kennedy half dollars, highlighting the different years. The 1989 P half dollar may not be the rarest or most valuable coin in your collection, but it certainly holds historical significance. As part of the ongoing legacy of the Kennedy half-dollar series, it represents a period in U.S. history where the coin was transitioning from circulation to primarily collector interest. Whether you're trying to complete a set of Kennedy half-dollars or simply appreciate the design, this coin has its own unique charm. The 1989 P. Kennedy half-dollar. Whether you're interested in its history, value, or simply want to learn more about coin collecting,